Welcome back to another episode of Watch Me Mix. It's time to finish this song up here. We're going to be working on the master fader and applying some effects to really finalize this for client delivery. I'm really happy with the way this is sounding so far. There's lots of little things that you could change, but you know, the thing is eventually you have to deliver. Eventually you've got to say, okay, this is at a place where we can listen to it and we can start making tweaks. The cool thing with all the work that I've done, just to do a little recap here, is that I've made it so that it's fairly easy to make changes. So for example, you know, these harmonies, if we want to pull one of them up or down or out or in or whatever, they're really easy to change. They're all grouped together now. They're all edited nice and clean. It's very easy for me to select, you know, one set of them and turn them up or down. I could even do that here on the fader. So things are just very well organized for me to make quick changes according to what the client asks for. So, or what my ears hear. So let's get into mastering here on the master fader. There's a lot of different ways you could do this. You could be really lazy and you could just throw a limiter on it, right? You could use the mastering assistant that Logic provides. So let's take a look at what that does real quick. First of all, we hit mastering and we open up this assistant here and it's going to analyze. There we go. Oh, we can see it right up here. There we go. Okay, so this is the EQ curve it came up with. So I'm just going to listen to that a little bit.
I wish you were near. I will miss you, my dear. 'Cause children grow, that's the way. And I hope you take with you the memories we've made. And I know you've got so much more to grow.
Okay, so cool trick with this is you'll notice if you bypass this off and back on, it gets much quieter with it off, because one of the things that this is doing is making it louder. You can see right here on the dynamic section, this is where it's making it louder. So that can be difficult. How is it changing the character of the song? Because if I turn it off, it sounds quieter and therefore not as exciting. So you can use loudness compensation, which will make it so that the loudness is the same coming in and out. Obviously, you're not going to deliver it like this, but this is for you to A/B, meaning turn the bypass on and off, and thus you can hear how it's changing the character without the loudness popping up and down when you bypass on and off. So take a listen here. I'm going to turn this on and off. We're going to hear how it's changing the character.
You've got so much more.
This is on. Off.
So as long as you know there's a road that leads home.
On.
And this old empty nest has an old open door.
Off.
I wish you
Let's hear it with the whole band. So let's let the full band come in.
I will miss you, my dear. Did I teach you enough? The time's come. Are you ready to go? I know you'll stay true to yourself.
Off.
No matter how much you'll
On.
grow. This I know.
So this sounds really nice. So this is a really easy way to just pop something on and it's going to sound pretty good. And this is like if you're working on something for yourself, you could pop this on. You only have 2 minutes to be able to listen to it in the car. You know, you can pop this on, do a quick export, and now you have something that you can listen to in the car and it's going to sound strong enough so that you don't have to just crank the level in the vehicle. But I'm going to go a little bit deeper for the sake of this episode. You probably have seen me use this before. If you've been to my other Watch Me Mix videos, I'm going to use this signal chain that I've been using for many years and slowly tweaking. Got a bunch of things in here. I've done a whole video on this particular signal chain. It's just, I'm always tweaking it, but it's just something I'm comfortable with. So I'm going to loop this part here and just kind of walk through what I'm doing. I'm going to turn down the volume and I'm going to talk through what I'm doing as I do it. Okay, so first thing is an EQ, which I'd have nothing happening on the EQ. If I need it, I'll show you what I have it there for, but I don't know that I'm going to need it. The next thing is, so the EQ's bypassed right now. The next thing is the Mix Tightener preset on F6. We'll turn that on. That's just a EQ curve. It's a dynamic EQ. The next thing is SSL compression, bus compression. On this one, I often leave the makeup at 0. And then for the threshold, I'm going to need to listen to the loud part here. I'm looking for just a few dB of gain reduction here on this. This is just going to provide some glue, just kind of stick the mix together a little bit. A few dB. And that's it for that. MixCentric. This is a really nice, it sort of boosts some high mids. It gives some saturation on high mids. So here, I'm going to go to the quieter part and turn this up. You can hear what this is doing. This is a Waves plugin as well.
On my way.
Maybe over here.
Miss you, my dear. 'Cause children grow. That's the way.
Crank it, you can hear it.
And I hope you take with you.
Oh, it's off. Here we go.
'Cause children grow. That's the way.
You can hear what it's doing.
And I hope you take with you the memories we've made, and I know you've got so much more to grow.
So that's really nice. We also have an imager here. This is just going to give me some stereo width.
'Cause children grow. That's the way.
I usually go between 1.5 and 1.7 right here. This is the only thing I'm really changing on this.
'Cause children grow. That's the.
Just gives more stereo width. ChromaGlow. This is another saturation plugin. A lot of times I'll go back and forth between using ChromaGlow and MixCentric. Let's just listen to this, how this sounds. I have this set on the Mix Magic preset, which is the Modern Tube Clean.
'Cause children grow. That's the way. And I open door. I wish you were near. I
kind of like this.
Miss you,
I don't usually use both, but I kind of like this.
Did I teach you enough? The time's come. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I like that. All right, so and the final one here, well, almost final, is the Brainworx Masterdesk. So this is basically like a mastering sort of suite. I have the ability to just push different EQs and compressions. The biggest thing I use on this are these two resonance filters, and these are beautiful. So you can click and hold, and they will play for you just that frequency. And these are common frequencies that can be offensive. So you can choose which frequency you want to cut out. So as I'm holding, I'm going to hear just this frequency, and when I let go of holding on the mouse, then it's cut out that frequency, or I can just have them set to off. So I'll play this and we'll listen to the different resonance filters and see if any of them are offensive.
There's a road that leads home, and this old
yeah, there's a lot in there.
open door.
This is okay. I'm gonna leave it on this one.
Did I teach you?
A lot in there. And we'll leave it on this one. I don't like that.
I know you'll stay true to yourself, no matter how much you'll grow. This I know.
Okay, and then the next thing I'll do on this is just play with the overall tone.
We've made, and I know you've got so much more to grow. So as long as you know there's a road that leads home, and this old empty nest has an old open door, I wish you were near. I will miss you, my dear. Did I teach you enough? The time's come. Are you ready to go?
I'm also going to get rid of this S1 imager because I have stereo enhancer right here.
I know you'll stay true to yourself, no matter how much you'll grow. This I know.
This puts some frequency bands into mono. I'm going to leave it right at 60 where it was. And then this is going to increase some of the low end. It's called foundation.
You've got so much more to grow. Did I teach you enough? The time's come. Are you ready to go? I know you'll stay true to yourself, no matter how much you'll grow. This I know.
Cool. And then finally, the good old L2 or L3. I've been liking the L3, and I'm going to use the cozy and warm profile. We're going to have dither on type 2, shaping on ultra, and the way I use this is just to get my final level. So I'm going to pull these down.
Long as you know there's a
Need to go to the loud part here.
Did I teach you enough? The time's come. Are you ready to go?
Now remember, I can have a fair amount of gain reduction in this area because over here there should be almost none.
So I'll drive slow.
See what I mean? So the limiter is not going to get hit until over here.
Did I teach you enough? The time's come. Are you ready to go?
And your out ceiling is going to be the overall level you want the mix at. I'm going to put this at minus 1.5 for this one.
I know you'll stay true to yourself, no matter how much you'll grow.
So that's going to finish it up for this series, guys. Basically, you've seen the whole process here. I would continue sort of tweaking this and continue listening through. But just for fun, let's take a moment and let's listen to how it was at the beginning. Check this out. Okay, so here is how it came into us.
Nest as an old open door. I wish you were near. I will miss you, my dear. Did I teach you enough? The time's come. Are you ready to go? I know you'll stay true to yourself, no matter how much you'll grow.
All right, so let's take a listen to what we've got now. And here's where we're at.
Did I teach you enough? The time's come. Are you ready to go? I know you'll stay true to yourself, no matter how much you'll grow. This I know.
So hopefully you've enjoyed this series. I certainly enjoyed making it. I'm always making more. This has been fun, and have a great day.